Traveling is a means to success. Do subscribe Travel and Taste channel and like videos. For further videos, stay connected. Top St. Kitts and Nevis food and dishes to try when you are in St. Kitts and Nevis. Life only gets better when you take a cruise to a beautiful location like St. Kitts. This island in the West Indies offers pristine white sand beaches, access to both the Caribbean and the Atlantic Oceans, verdant rainforests, and even a majestic volcano. If those things aren't enough to fulfill your dreams, add to it the delightful local dishes that satisfy any palate. The food in St. Kitts alone is worth making the trip. When it comes to things to do in St. Kitts, eating tops the list. Although the island offers many culinary delights. Lobster. For lobster and other seafood lovers, St. Kitts is paradise. Lobsters are found in abundance in the oceans around the island and are served in every eatery in town. No need to make a reservation at an expensive restaurant. Lobster is available to you in the most humble of establishments. Simple but delicious grilled lobster is a local favorite. Johnny Cakes. Johnny Cakes Caribbean style are a St. Kitts specialty. These simple but delicious cakes are most often enjoyed at breakfast or lunch but make a fine snack at any time. They are made from flour, baking powder, sugar, salt and other basic ingredients and formed into small circles that are fried in hot oil. No one can eat just one of these golden brown cakes, so don't even try. Black pudding. Black pudding is not a dessert, but many find this local delicacy irresistible just the same. True, the actual ingredients are unusual, but many find this dish to be a culinary adventure. Black pudding recipes vary, but most contain a significant amount of pig's blood, pig's fat, and other bits and pieces of pork, as well as other ingredients, including strong seasonings. The mixture is placed inside of casings and cooked. Blood pudding can be enjoyed at any meal, including breakfast. If you have an adventurous palate, black pudding should be on your menu. Salt fish and dumplings. You simply can't leave St. Kitts without sampling the national dish, made with stewed salt fish, seasoned breadfruit, coconut dumplings and spicy plantains. You get a real taste of St. Kitts culture when you devour this filling and tasty meal. Simple and yet hearty eating is the key to St. Kitts dining. Cook-up or Pelau. Another distinctive St. Kitts treat is cook-up or Pelau, a dish that consists of a savory mix of multiple meats like beef, salt fish, beef and pigtail. It also contains rice, pigeon peas and a variety of vegetables. This meal uses a bit of everything delicious about St. Kitts cuisine, so you get a real taste of the island. Sugar cake. Sugar cake is a dream for anyone with a true love of sweets. It is made with a combination of sugar, coconut and ginger and is dyed into various colors, including pink and brown, making it festive as well as delicious. Hard on the outside, soft on the inside, this confection is addicting. You may need to jog along the beach or on our jogging track to make up for this sugary concoction. Goat water. Goat water sounds like an unusual drink, but it's actually a goat stew that is prized throughout the Caribbean. Depending on where you live, you may not have eaten goat before, but it is actually one of the most popular meats worldwide, and for good reason. It's particularly flavorful. In addition to goat, the stew requires water, of course, as well as papaya, onions, yams, chilies, tomatoes and other fresh, local ingredients. You will find this succulent dish in any number of restaurants in St. Kitts, as it's a favorite of locals and tourists alike. Roti. Roti is an unleavened flat bread that comes with a variety of fillings. Roti is especially popular on St. Kitts and attracts tourists and locals to restaurants and street vendors specializing in this dish. You'll find roti filled with curried vegetables, chicken or shrimp. It makes a great lunch or snack and can be found in Basse Terre, Cockleshell Beach and other popular spots. You'll want to take the recipe for this special bread home with you. Conch Fritters. You may never have considered conch for a meal, but it is considered a delicacy in various parts of the world and particularly in St. Kitts. Conch fritters are made from succulent conch meat that is fried in seasoned batter. These hearty treats have a devoted following, particularly in the Caribbean. They make an excellent snack or starter dish for a large meal and will become one of your St. Kitts favorites. Smoked Wahoo bagels. These little bagels were one of my favorite dishes in St. Kitts. Warm bagels are spread with cream cheese and topped with slithers of smoked Wahoo fish before being sprinkled with black pepper and a dash of paprika. Head for the Gallery Cafe on the square in Basse-Terre for a taste you won't find better anywhere else. The gallery, run by Rosie Cameron and her daughter Leah, is filled with vibrant art from local artists and is a complete haven of calm. The perfect place for a Wahoo bagel breakfast and a coffee or fresh juice. Coconut dumplings. These are little Kittitian gems. The fluffy dumpling dough is flavored with coconut and went perfectly with my grilled snapper, soaking up the Creole sauce beautifully. I had my first coconut dumpling revelation at Arthur's, which is part of Belmont Farm. It sits right on the black sands of Dieppe Bay overlooking the ocean. You can literally watch your main course being caught as you eat your starter. You surely can't get fresher fish than that. The chef at Arthur's was one of the happiest people I've ever met. Jerk chicken. Jerked chicken has got to be a Caribbean favorite, and I had mine for lunch in a wrap with salad and chips at Ballyhoo restaurant in Basse-Terre. Ballyhoo offers a huge menu of Caribbean fare with an Asian influence. You'll also find curries and sushi on the menu. Go upstairs to eat on the colonial-style veranda for open-air views over the circus, Basse-Terre's busiest part of town. A great spot for people watching on the balcony whilst sipping your frozen mango and passion fruit Ballyhoo Otini. Sunday brunch. The best brunch on the island has to be at the Royal Palm restaurant. It's at Otley's and set in the ruins of the plantation's old sugar factory. I started with a few pickings from the tropical fruit and pastry platter. For the main course I chose a traditional dish tilapia Martinique, which comprised of fish with tomato toasted almond sauce, cornmeal fungi balls, the Caribbean version of polenta balls, vegetables and Caribbean rice. Chicken curry with rice and beans and plantains. Take a walk along the strip at Frigate Bay and, if you can pass by all the delicious smells wafting from the beach shacks and bars en route, you'll arrive at Boozy's on the beach. Stop by for some authentic West Indian food right by the sea. The chicken curry was moist and tasty with meat on the bone and not too hot on the spice scale. It came with sweet potato, plantains and Caribbean favorite rice and beans. You'll also want a cocktail to go with your white sand beach and palm tree views, and a frozen mango daiquiri will quench your thirst beautifully. Rum Punch. The island's signature drink, Rum Punch, is served almost everywhere. Every bar has their own twist on the recipe and it's usually a bit of a secret. It's agreed that it must have 4 particular ingredients to work: rum, lime juice and 2 types of fruit juice. Angostura bitters are added and a sprinkling of nutmeg to give the punch extra punch. Check before eat foodies. Do subscribe Travel and Taste channel and like videos. For further videos, stay connected.